he be outstanding?
Christopher Bowman.
Well, Christopher Bowman, as everyone knows, he's been Peck's bad boy. This week he's been wild in the press room, but conservative on the ice, progressing very carefully from day to day. My bet is that he'll play his performance sedately. That is, if anything he ever does can ever be considered sedate.
He was pretty sedate yesterday. Let's take a look, Dick, at today's program elements for Christopher Bowman.
Well, part of the quality of sedateness and conservativeness is right there at the beginning. You see he has planned a triple axel double toe combination. It is quite possible that that will be a double axel. He may elect to do that. If that is the case, he will be the only skater without a triple axel.
The leader, Christopher Bowman. He's always good for a feature piece. Here's this year's version. When Olympic champion Brian Boitano turned pro in 1988, Christopher Bowman was his heir apparent. Bowman had charisma. Bowman had ability. But
I felt that he could have been one of the greatest male figure skaters that ever lived. He has a movie star look. He has a wonderful body. You know, he interprets music well. He moves well. It seems to all be there, except the drive and the focus to achieve that.
Bowman is now training again in Southern California, trying to salvage his fleeting hopes for an Olympic medal. He has yet to win the world title and has had more coaches than national titles. His 17-year relationship with Carroll ended in 1990, while his 16-month tenure with Tyler Cranston and Ellen Burka ended this fall, a month after he incurred injuries in what he described as an attempted robbery. His latest move was to return home and train with noted pairs coach John Nix.
I am difficult to coach. If I really feel strongly about something, I'm very kind of thick-headed, because I really, like I said, skate with my heart, not with my head. And that is not exactly the approach, the angle at which the coach is cutting at.
Bowman is a full-fledged contradiction, a skater who claims to be serious about his work on the ice, but who seems more intent on enjoying life away from it. To Frank Carroll and many others, he appears to be satisfied with being Bowman the showman, rather than Bowman the Olympic champion.
What makes me sad is that I don't think they'll say about him that he was one of the greats of the sport, which I think he could have been, you know, if he really put his whole heart and soul and dedication into it.
What I am is what I am, and that's all there is to it.
As always, at the center of things, at the center of controversy, and he hopes to be at the centerpiece of the platform when they award the medals for the national championship a little later.
I think what you're going to see today is, for him, a very sedate performance, a very low-key performance. The important thing that he's trying to show is the very fact that he is capable of being responsible and reserved. That's what John Nix is drilling into him.
Again, he will be skating second. First up will be Paul. So Paul Wiley in what, well, could be the final big performance of his career. He's indicated that he's going to get on with his life at the age of 27 after several years of big-time competition. Now, Christopher Bowman, who won the men's national title in '89, hurt in '90, second last year in the Nationals to Eldridge, and the leader after yesterday's original program.
The first move, a triple Lutz jump. And now is the moment when he does a triple axel combination, should he elect to do it. There's been some question about it. If he doesn't, he'll be the only man not to do a triple axel, and yes, it looks like he will. Nope, it was a double, and it was a single double instead of a combination, all of which he is free to do. It just didn't give him the extra added content that would have been nice to see.
Is he skating conservatively by design, Dick?
Oh, I'm sure he is. I think the way he's elected to go at this number is strictly to prove that he himself can be conservative and responsible. Look at this. Triple combination. He's got to overcome his own public persona. Jump. Program certainly is conservative.
Well skated.
Very nicely skated so far. Not a great deal of speed.
Will find that camera.
Yes. It breaks the mood of what he's doing. Final combination, a triple flip, double toe loop. And of course now he's letting go. Oh dear.
All in all, a more mature and relatively mellower Christopher Bowman.
What can I tell you? What can I tell you?
The marks next.
What did I...
Back live, the marks coming up for technical merit for Christopher Bowman, and they are excellent. All 5/8s and 5/9s.
The reason they're not better is that he did not do his triple axel. Probably the only major world-class skater in the world today who will not at least attempt a triple axel.
Okay. That's it.
He played a very conservative program. Very sedate, very laid back.
But good enough to get him to Albertville, because his marks here range from 5/7 through 5/9, mainly 5/8s and 5/9s. And let's go to Julie.
Christopher, you skated somewhat conservatively tonight. You didn't have the triple axel. Did that have anything to do with Todd withdrawing?
No, not at all. My coach, John Nix, decided that that was not the best thing to do for me right here, right now. It's appropriate with the event and appropriate with how I'm skating. And we don't want to peak right now. We want to peak in Albertville. This is a stepping stone for us and a challenge, and we're going to meet it head on.
Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thanks so much.
Well, you saw John Nix, who said yesterday, I think having Bowman follow coaching instructions for 2 minutes and 40 seconds is the most remarkable achievement of my 31 years of coaching. And he followed them today as well, as we look at